Welcome to East Haddam Today. I'm Gene Mayhew, and today we ask a question of Emmett Lyman, who is running for selectman. Given the current economic climate, with the potential for the state to again decrease funding to our towns, what would your strategy be to keep the taxes down without cutting services in East Haddam?
It's a tough question. Because it isn't just a question of the state. The federal government is in similar problems. And we're going to see funding decrease, I think, across the board. And the needs of the people, if anything, are going up. We have the food bank in this building. And I know for a fact that the numbers are increasing every week. And the question of how we deal with the needs of our people in this town, along with providing the services that they need, becomes enormous. Sharing the responsibility with other towns is a great idea. To a certain extent, we can do that. It comes to a point eventually where we're going to have to start picking and choosing, perhaps reducing some level of services, and I don't like that any more than anyone. But I don't really have a good answer when the money isn't there. We are seeing some help. One of the things that is occurring, because we're not building the new homes, we're not having the development that was taking place, is that we're seeing fewer people in the school system. The cost will perhaps be somewhat reduced because of that. We can hope. Other services proportionately are being reduced. Sharing with other towns, perhaps reducing services where we can, and do so without impacting people adversely, and maintaining those essential services that people must have, that are really fundamental to our success as a town, and then finding more and more volunteers to help with the process. And like any small town, East Haddam is built on the volunteers. They're the ones who make it happen. There are a few of us who get elected, a few of us who are hired, but the vast amount of work that takes place in this town is through the help of volunteers. You don't have to look beyond the hurricane that we just experienced, and pardon me, it's not a hurricane, it's a tropical storm. Our insurance company has made that very clear. But the volunteers who came forth and worked for that week and a half made all the difference in the world. Can you imagine if we had had to pay for all of that help and all of those services? And I think in the future we'll find that they make the difference again.
Thank you, Emmett. And remember, everyone, supporting your local biz supports your local buzz.